Hi, class of 2016. My name is Nikki Richardson. I'm a rising junior, psychology major, biology minor from Dallas, Texas. I eventually plan to go to graduate school for clinical psychology, specializing in neuropsychology, specifically people with addictions and those suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. Today I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about my freshman year experience. Let me just mention Howard wasn't my first choice. However, Howard awarded me the capstone scholarship, which is more than any school had offered me up to that point. However, I don't regret my choice one bit. I came into Howard knowing I wanted to be a psychology major. However, I was not sure what I wanted my minor to be. It's actually something I wish I had decided before, maybe like towards the end of my freshman year. So now, as a rising junior, I don't have to worry about which classes I have to take in order to graduate on time. Um, as a freshman, some of the posts that the upperclassmen post on Facebook in order to help you with your classes, they are really helpful. A lot of them are. However, there are a few classes that I took that I wish that I had used my own judgment about. Um, over the summer, I completely rearranged my schedule at one point just to avoid taking a certain professor that I was advised not to take. And I feel like I probably would have had a better experience in a class, maybe a better grade after taking the class that I took. Um, Actually, ratemyprofessor.com is pretty helpful. It really is. It's similar to receiving help from Facebook. You have to use your own discretion when choosing professors as much as you can as an incoming freshman. If some people said they're required to read a lot in a class, but you don't mind reading, um, signing up to that class may actually be to your advantage. So, just like I said, just use your own discretion and judgment when reading about the professors. Um, my freshman year, classes weren't necessarily a breeze, but it didn't take a lot of work to get good grades. If you're in a class filled with other freshmen, the atmosphere is bound to be pretty light, even in more boring classes. I know my English classes and my classics classes were some of my more enjoyable classes. Um, I just had to make sure I got my work in on time. I personally would recommend watching the first season of the Howard 101 videos. I mean, watch both seasons, they're really good. But the first season is a video that identifies all the buildings that you'll probably have your classes in for your first year. And I found that very helpful for my freshman year. And well, actually, the week of freshman week, a couple of friends and we walked around campus with our schedules so that we'd be familiar with the location of our classes before the first day. And I definitely recommend that. I took a lot of AP classes in high school, so my first semester freshman year was kind of a breeze. Your basic classes like English and maybe your African American cluster classes, those classes aren't hard at all. And usually if you spend your time wisely, usually you'll make good grades. I'm not sure, but for whatever reason, second semester was a little bit more difficult for me, and I had to do a lot more work to maintain my GPA in order to keep my scholarship. Personally, I would say that freshman year is the transition year between high school and college. You learn a lot about yourself, how to buckle down, how to start to make it on your own, what are your limits, what are some areas you can push yourself a little bit more. You'll learn a lot, and I'm really excited for you guys to get here and experience Howard for yourselves. See you guys again for the next video. Bye.